guys, welcome back to Suryazone. So today we are at day 20 of our 50-day SQL challenge, and then the problem name is 1193 monthly transactions once. Okay, so here we have a transaction table with ID, country, state, amount, and transaction date. And here ID is the primary key for this table. This table has information about the incoming transactions, and then the state column is of enum type, which contains the detail like either approved or declined. Okay, so what they are saying is write a query to find for each month and country the number of transactions and their total amount, the number of approved transactions and their total amount. So this is like for few people this may confuse it, but while seeing the examples it will be easy for you guys. Okay, don't worry, I will explain you that as well. So this is the input. We have transaction tables. If you see, like we have ID column, country column, state, amount, and transaction date. Okay, so the output we need is like we need month column. So this is nothing but we need to extract the year and month from transaction date, because we need the data on monthly level or on the monthly grain. Okay, so and then for each country, like let's say we need to find it based on each country level, like each month and country level. So that's why we are extracting the year and month column from transaction date, and on country level we need to find the overall transaction count. Let's say on this particular month for US the transaction count is 2, that is what mentioned here, and out of which to this 2, one is approved, one is declined. Okay, and then the total transaction amount is 3000, like 1000, 2000, and out of this 3000 approved is only 1000. So that is what we are showing here. Okay, I think we are clear with this now. So let me reread this so that people will be able to understand easily. Okay, write a SQL query to find for each month and country the number of transactions and their total amount, the number of approved transactions and their total amount. Okay, I hope you are clear with this requirement now. So now let's try to solve the problem. Okay, so select from transactions. So first thing is we need to extract the month from transaction date column, right? Transaction date column, right? So how do we extract year and month from transaction date in SQL Server is we can use the format function or format default function that is available in SQL Server, or in other SQL databases like date format also we can use. So here transdate, comma, in which format we need it in the year and in month format. Okay, and this one they are naming it as month in the output, and then similarly they want the country level data as well. So country also we have selected it, and then the next thing in the output they need is transaction count. So the total transaction count based on country and month level, right? So what we can do for that is count of state. We can simply make the count of state as trans count. Okay, and then we need to find the approved count out of this total count for a particular year month. We need to find which is approved. So for that we are planning to write one case 1 statement. Case 1 state equal to approved, then 1 else 0 end. Okay, so this one also I am doing a count, because this is also a count only, approved count as approved count. Okay, and then in addition to this, next what they are asking is transaction total amount. So how do we calculate that? This is simple, like we can make use of the same query. So instead of count, let me make it as sum, and instead of state, let me make it as amount. Okay, and then similarly, and this name will be a total trans total amount. Okay, trans total amount. Okay, and then here as well, if the state is approved, then instead of taking 1 I am taking the amount. Okay, and then here also instead of count I am doing the sum. So this will be approved total amount. Approved total amount. Okay, I hope you guys are clear with this query. Let me run this query to check whether this query is passing or not. Whether they have asked us to return any order? No, they have not asked any specific order, so we are good actually. Okay, let's see where it went wrong. This is getting failed. Translate is invalid in this. Okay, got it. So we need to add the group by, as here we have used the aggregate functions. We need to group it based on format and country, as we have used that. Okay, format, country. Okay, let me run this now. Again wrong answer. Let's see what happens. 2019-01, 2018-001, US 1 to 1. It's almost correct one. Okay, approved count here it is coming as 2. Here it is coming as 2. So amount is fine, 3000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 1000, 2000. Amount is fine, but this approved count is showing some issue. So let's check that once what is going wrong. Transaction count 2019 is 1, that is fine. 8, so out. Okay, approved count 2018 is 1 only, but here we are getting 2 instead of 1. Count of 1 when state equal to approved, then 1, else 0, based on date and country level, right? So 1 minute guys, let me check the input once. This is fine. 2, it should be 1 instead of 2. Count case when state equal to approved, then 1, count of district. Okay, so as we are grouping it based on year and month, case when status is equal to 1, it is doing the count as 1. Okay, as we are, okay, I understood. Actually, here we should not use count, we should use sum. So why I am saying here also we should use sum is, let's say whenever the status is approved, it will become 1, and whenever the status is not approved, it will become 0. So it will count both 1 and 0. So instead of using count, we need to use the sum here. My bad. Let me run this now. I hope like you guys have understood like how to debug the problem now. This is the way you can also debug it. So now we have got the expected output. This is our output and this is expected output. Both are same now. Okay, cool. Let me try to submit to check whether all the test cases are passing or not. Cool. All the test cases have been passed, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, please do share and subscribe. It will motivate me to create more quality contents. Please do let me know in the comment box, or you can share it via email if you have any complex queries that needs to get solved. Okay, I will create a video of that as well and post it in my channel. Okay, thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.